Paul, how do you do strengthening exercises when the pain from sciatica is so bad? How do you get up in the morning? How do you get dressed? You do it anyway. And the point, I know it's difficult, right? It's difficult, but you're doing a lot of things every day in spite of the fact that the sciatica is bad. You are. Like, you're going to do things. You're sat right now watching me on some sort of device. If you're in the bed, then you're going to get up and go to the toilet. So you start where you have to start. That's it. You start where you have to start. You start with the most basic versions. As I mentioned a moment ago, will you do something more strenuous than stand against a wall to ascertain an upright position in the day? Yes. We talk about that on the floor as well, or on the bed. Will you do something more strenuous today than lie on your bed and do this? Yes. So the fact that you're doing all of those things every day in spite of the pain, well, you may as well do something that has a cumulative benefit, because the main thing that's so cool about strengthening exercises, about proper rehabilitation, basically everybody that comes into the program is in pain, right? So it's not like I'm speaking, without experience. People join the program precisely because they are in pain. People come to the clinic precisely because they are in pain. And so the program is designed to help those people, help you guys do that. You're going to be in pain when you start. But again, the point is you're doing so much stuff every day in spite of the pain. People will say, I'm in pain, I can't do the exercises. Oh, but I've got a toddler. It's like, yeah, okay. And you're just saying the toddler looks after themselves all day? No, you do stuff. And you cause yourself more pain as a result. You may as well do the exercises that teaches you how to do things better. And steadily, the reason that you're struggling so much in most cases is because the activities of daily life are not done with good technique. And so you're constantly getting out of bed. Oh gosh, my sciatica so bad. Why are you getting out of bed like that? Why are you getting out of the chair like that? Because you haven't had any instruction. But the moment you get some instruction, because you're working on the squats and you learn to, okay, get myself, okay, and then come straight up, straight up. Oh, I got no pain. I got no aggravation. My sciatica might still be there to the degree it was when I was sat down, but I didn't get a flare up when I did that. And then you move suddenly, oh God, it came back in again, right? Because you're vulnerable. But the point is that we chose specific exercises in the program because you're doing those every day anyway, no matter how bad your sciatica is. So you may as well start learning how to do those movements correctly. That's why the squat and the hip hinge are in the program, straight from day one. And we, in the extensive reconfiguration of the program that we did earlier this year, this was one of the main drivers, because it needs to be there on day one.